What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It is TMK here. Today I want to sit down and just talk to you guys about ways that you as a content creator can creatively prepare for 2024. So for most creatives, the start of a new year signifies refreshing your mindset, rebranding. Maybe you want to go through a sort of situation where you kind of, have a new look to the way that you publish yourself on social media. Whether that be, a new website, new logo, new branding of some sort. It signifies kind of the start of something new for a business that you've had for quite a while. So in order to creatively prepare for that entirety of the new year, there's different things that you as a creative can do to kind of get yourself in a mindset to always push for new goals. And today I want to talk about a few of the things that I have found have been helpful in my creative journey that may be able to help you guys out. Number one is to write down your goals. This can be a physical, grab a journal, write down goals that you want to accomplish by the end of the year, or go on the computer, type out your goals, whatever they may be, however many they may be. Print it out and throw it up on your wall. This is what I've been doing for the past 2 years. I like to write down at least 10 to 12 goals, some of them being dedicational goals, as I like to call them, and some of them being short-term goals. And I'll explain a little bit about that further on. However, have those printed out, have them in a space where you like to be in a lot. So like for me, it's in my studio here. I like to be here quite a bit. This is where I work. This is where I edit. This is where I do all of my creative processing. So it's good to have here so that I can see these things on a daily basis and remind myself to keep pushing for these goals every day. Now back to the two different types of goals that I was mentioning earlier. I like to have goals that are attainable goals and goals that I like to call dedication goals. Attainable goals are maybe going out and shooting 1 or 2 times a month. Things that you can do monthly, maybe weekly if you want to break it down that far, to keep you in the creative pursuit of that determination goal that you want to accomplish. Examples of this can be maybe if you're a photographer, shooting 2 or 3 times a month, maybe doing 1 creative shoot a month, or if you're a graphic designer, maybe another attainable goal for you would be making a graphic every day for a week, or something along the lines of that. And these are goals that, like I said, you're able to attain without having to put in the extra effort, however, keeping enough effort in your system to kind of keep you going towards that ultimate dedication goal. Which brings me to, what is a dedicational goal to me? Dedication goals to me are those that will require a little bit of extra effort on top of what you already are giving. And most of the time are goals that I set for myself kind of close to the end of the road. So things that I know are going to require effort, but things that aren't going to come to me within the next 2-3 days or even weeks. These are things that I see down the road that I want to push myself to get. Maybe, for example, as a photographer, I would like to say maybe shooting for a certain artist, maybe shooting for your favorite artist, maybe shooting for a specific brand that you want to work with. Things that will require work. This will allow yourself to kind of dedicate yourself throughout the year to push yourself really intensely to get to this ultimate and dedicational goal. Step number 2 that I have to give you guys is to step out of your comfort zone. I know it sounds very easy, and I know it's something that you probably tell yourself often as a creative. However, not often do we really see many creatives who are comfortable in the zone that they're in. Maybe a specific type of photographers hop out into a different area of photography. Maybe creatives that are comfortable doing Photoshop, hopping into a different application to try new things. So it's not often that we as humans like to step out of something we're already used to and comfortable with. As a creative, it really does help to step out of that, so that you can experience new ways of thinking. You can maybe pick the brain of others who are creatively better in those areas and just have a refreshed mindset. Because often being in our own mindset for too long can cause what we call a creative burnout, and none of us want to be in a creative burnout. So expanding your horizon, a way to do this is maybe attending online courses, attending online events, attending in-person events, things that you are interested in that maybe you haven't done, in order to get a feel of what it's like to be a part of something that requires you to be a little different than the things that you do on your day-to-day basis. And lastly, tip number 3 that I found really helpful for me when it comes to creative work is the get rid of the I'll do it later mindset. What I used to do as a creative is have a project in front of my face that I would feel like I need to edit, but due to many certain circumstances, whether I'd be too tired, whether I had just shot, whether I wanted to give it a little bit of time before I actually touched it, situations like those have pushed me off to not actually work on the project until I feel ready. already. However, I have found recently that if I get down and I work on it and I concentrate myself on the project at hand, that has helped me actually creatively bring opportunities later on, because I don't have to worry about going back and finishing this project. I don't have to worry about letting it sit and giving it time. I can get it over with, I can get it done, concentrate fully. And what this will do is it will provide you to actually have more free time to creatively pursue maybe some of these projects that I mentioned beforehand, or maybe chase your goals a little bit further in certain areas that maybe you haven't actually had enough time to do so before. And getting the project done there and then and pushing yourself to creatively finish it will then allow for that free time that the I'll do it later time that you would have had prior to actually finishing the project. So that's about all I have for this video, guys. I know it's not a crazy long video. However, I just kind of wanted to sit here and chat with you guys some of the things that I have found helpful in my life, and maybe give you ideas, if not the ideas themselves, maybe ideas that lead to other things that you can try to creatively help yourself in the future. So I wish all of you creatives a successful 2024. I wish the best. I would like to hear some of your goals if you guys are keen to sharing those with me. Make sure you guys drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. We'll be having more videos coming soon. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Jesus Christ, 14 minutes, bro.